This is a challenge I've done before, but it felt a little lackluster because I didn't really do much with it originally. I asked on Instagram if you guys would prefer me to do a hair tutorial or an Instagram OC, and you guys voted for the OC. Don't worry though if you wanted the hair tutorial, I still plan on making it soon. So here I jotted down notes on what people on Instagram told me to do so that I could have a good idea going into the drawing. First part was sketching out a body type. On Instagram people voted for more of a muscular and thicker body type. I also had to keep in mind gender because that also dictates how a body can look. But this character is gender fluid, so I just kept a generally androgynous body type for them. Then I went in and added some of the not human bits. Recently I sketched a character with this kind of tail, so I stole it for this. Full stop. I also gave them long elf ears because I have a problem with elf ears and I don't plan on stopping it anytime soon. Hair was voted to be at a pretty mid-length, so I ended up giving them this sort of Bete Amity hairstyle. The outfit aesthetic was not fantasy, so I decided to look on Pinterest to try and find something I'd like for the character design. I don't know why I don't have the footage of me sketching out the clothes, but this is when I started coloring. The colors were a tie on Instagram, so I just decided to do pastels because I felt like it. I decided to go with a sage green color for the hoodie and skirt. Kept the socks and vest white, and make the hair a light gray color. I made the skin a nice desaturated pink color as well, because I sketched it out with a red gel pen. A lot of the ink smudged and affected the color, but I still think it holds up and will look fine in the finished illustration. Here I took some time to flesh out more details. I included their freckles and jewelry. I think the jewelry actually really suits their design, along with the freckles. Here's when I moved on to the finished illustration. I first started off by getting down the rough pose for the sketch. I didn't like how the legs were positioned exactly. The first rough sketch always has a lot of proportional flaws that I fix when I redefine the sketch. The purpose of the rough sketch is just so I can get down what my general idea is. So it's a crucial part of the process for me. This is when I start to refine their face a bit, and fix some proportions like the hands. I gave them pretty long elf ears because I thought they were cute and would fit their design. I gave them a pretty cutesy expression and pose as well. Also my eraser kept rubbing off on the paper really weirdly, so I kept having to use my kneaded eraser to clean off the page. Here's where I go in and start adding the clothes and fixing up other details. I really enjoy drawing clothes and this type of fashion was very much in my comfort zone. If I do this challenge again, I'll probably ask more questions about the clothes because clothing design was not as difficult as I was expecting. I'm not super happy with my job on the body either. I feel like you can't tell that they're that buff really. I think I could have also made their body type a bit thicker without making them as curvy. Freckles are one of my favorite details to draw, so I had a lot of fun sketching those out. I made their crystal necklace a little flowy because I felt it would help exaggerate their cutesy pose more. Instead of showing you the process of me just refining the sketch, I decided to just skip forward and show you the coloring stage. I started by lightening up the sketch a bit, and then I went through and started to color all the green parts of the drawing like the skirt and the jacket. I colored the skin in next, and then the hair. After I put down the flat layer of color, I went back and added shading by going over specific areas with the same marker. Finally, we are at the line art phase, also known as the final stage. I wanted to go with a bit of a softer aesthetic for this drawing, so I used my Prismacolor colored pencils. I find that using colored pencils gives the line art more texture and is generally softer than if I used a pen. I used this sort of dark maroon color because I thought it suited their skin tone a lot. I also did a lot of hatching in the shaded areas for the line art. I also decided to use this purple glittery marker as an extra detail, simply for the aesthetic. And now we have reached the end. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you like this character and their design. I had a lot of fun making it. Also let me know what I should name them. I'll probably ask for name suggestions on here and Instagram, and we'll have you guys vote on Instagram for your favorite one. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.